Why is... What?
Out of my way.
What the hell?
My turn.
Why? What's going on? Excuse me? Should I be afraid? Are you weak to dagger? No.
My turn.
Just gonna treat it like any other fight.
Let's go.
Weak to bow, we know that.
Thinking time.
I am very confused.
Let me look at you.
Ow.
My prey awaits.
Okay, this guy needs to go down.
What to do?
What is going on? We'll have 3 BP by now. Okay. How much HP do you have?
Let me look at you.
Not a lot.
My turn.
So I could probably just do this, but just to be sure.
Allow me.
Okay. What? What was that? The weird music? It was like... What? Okay, whatever. I'll just pretend that didn't happen, I guess. Wow, this place is massive. Arguably bigger than New Delsta, it looks like.
Ooh, boy. Is this what all towns on the eastern continent are like?
Seems like... Well, not... I was gonna say seems like it, but that's
It's a
just
world
2 of
apart
them.
from what I knew back in Oars Rush.
Way different, yeah.
The scent of commerce. I could smell it on the wind. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
Alright. We just look around. Okay, sure. Something over here. Hello.
This is unacceptable. You will pay, and you will pay in full.
Huh?
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
Why is a child paying taxes?
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works. The Rock Company is kind enough
Rock.
to provide for you. That puts you in our debt.
I recognize that name.
The Rock Company.
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract. Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid, but...
Excuse me?
Whoa there, fella. I think I've heard enough.
Breaking a child's knees?
Extorting money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You got lucky, kid. But I'll be back.
You're not gonna give up any kind of fight?
Everyone pays their dues, eventually. Remember that.
This one guy shows up, okay, stop it, and you immediately buckle? Okay. I expected some sort of pushback.
You alright, son?
It's kind of weird.
You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy.
I'm not yellow guy. Well, I am pretty yellow, actually. And who are you? You look like Tressa. Obviously not them, I imagine.
You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole thing!
Kind of sounds like Tressa, too. A little bit.
Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous Rock Company collector!
I mean, that's accurate, I suppose.
Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now.
Who are you?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Here's my card.
Ori, Scrivener for the Delsta Times.
Ori?
Is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are? I'm right here.
That's my business card is why.
Okay.
But what's a business card?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before. No one back in Or's Rush had use for something like this.
That's fair.
My oh my. I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West. Don't tell me you don't have newspapers either.
Probably not.
Here you go. Today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is a newspaper. You here in the East have some wild ideas.
I mean, it makes sense, just not if you're in a town where everyone knows each
Hey,
other.
thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Roque Brilliant.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Somehow, I just had a hunch it was tied to Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock? The Rock Company was established 8 years ago and grew at an astonishing pace.
8 years ago.
It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it. It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
He did mention that. Before he left.
Steam engine. So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a tall tale after all.
Provisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks to the power of steam. It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go up, up, up. Steam's caused an industrial revolution.
Okay.
Hoo-wee!
Seems like you
Thanks
like
to
Rock.
his timely investments, Roque Brilliant is now one of the wealthiest people in the world.
Weren't you saying that the Rock Company was like villainous or something? Or maybe that one guy in particular? Seems to like them a lot.
Huh? What's with the gloom and doom face?
If he's making so much, this whole town should be wealthy and prosperous. So why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine is taxed. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden. No one around here is willing to oppose the Rock Company.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. Rock. There's something I've been meaning to ask him.
Okay, let's do it.
Excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude. I'm a traveling merchant named Particio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin?
Thanks for the info.
Alright, see ya, Ori.
Vagrant peddler, Particio, censor, steam tycoon, Rock. Good, good. I was right. My journalistic intuition never fails me. I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
Is it just me, or is Ori really loud relative to everyone else? It's fine. Oh, travel banter. made you want to be a merchant, Patricia? Simple. I was always surrounded by business folk when I was a little chickadee. It's been inspired by my pops and Mr. Rock. It's only natural that I'd want to grow up to be just like them. What a fine origin story. Ah, this takes me back. I was so eager for their approval, I galloped from job to job like a wild stallion. I see. You would say, then, that you were spurred on into your profession. Oh, wait a sec. Ah, spurs like I'm a horse. That was a joke. I can read, I promise. It was indeed. Really, partners, Phil needs to use his noggin to parse your gags. Alright, fair enough.
This is Mr. Rock's factory, huh? Guess he's making his steam engines here. Still, it's big. Too big to wrap my head around.
It's no bigger than that one mansion that Gif was in Chapter 1.
Wait, I need to run one more test, just to be sure.
Floyd?
Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by 400%.
That's a big number.
All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
Ow.
Oh, there. You okay?
Sorry, I was just, thinking and...
Try and be more careful. Oh, by the by. You know where I can find Mr. Rock?
That's a good question. He's probably not even here.
You mean the boss?
Probably in some other place. I doubt this is the HQ. Or is it?
I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He actually is here. We're only in Chapter 2. I imagine he would be like an endgame boss.
Increase boilerplate thickness by 4 times, and...
That fella's gonna walk right into a wall. Well, company office. Got it. I'll just have to go pay a visit.
Alright. Company office. Oh, we're just going there. Thought I'd have to walk. Remember you?
If I may intrude.
Thurston?
Tax collection is going mostly according to schedule.
Mostly.
Raising the labor tax has increased our profits greatly. However, there is still room to squeeze more from this town.
Good.
It is Rock.
This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam engine. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change the world. If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps and bounds.
You truly are a visionary, sir.
Wealth is a very honest thing, you know. Its true value cannot be realized in the hands of the undeserving.
Deserving?
But once possessed by those worthy, it can change the world.
Okay, that's ominous. Let's see what that's about. I'd like him to elaborate on that.
Howdy there. Name's Particio. Traveling merchant at your service.
Hello.
Mind showing me to Mr. Rock's office?
Mr. Rock?
Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to pass.
Excuse me? Why not?
You again?
You know it.
I'm an old friend of your boss. Looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you withdraw for the day.
Lies and deceit.
Not here, huh? Shucks. Oh well. Sorry for the bother. Here, for your trouble.
What is this? A silver coin?
Indeed. Okay, now what?
I never said a word about going home. So, I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. Roque gets back.
Okay. Are we gonna meet Floyd again? Have a tour guide? Danger level 18? I don't think so.
So this is a steam engine. Steamy, huh? Guess that makes sense.
It is in the name.
Mr. Roque, you really are changing the world, just like you said. Oh, this one looks different from the rest.
Is this the one that Floyd was working on? The, like 400% better one?
Is that smoke?
Theoretically.
It's dangerous! Get away from there!
Ow.
Are you alright? That device isn't finished, so,
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry to make a ruckus.
I didn't do anything. I just walked in.
Huh. Aren't you that fella from before?
I'm sorry. Have we met?
Like 5 minutes ago.
You know what? Don't worry about it. You said this ain't finished yet?
Oh, yes. Conventional steam engines are extremely difficult to produce. Crafting just one takes ages. That's why I'm researching and developing a way to simplify them for mass production.
Oh.
Doesn't look simpler.
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously.
Oh, more goods means more business.
That's right. Prosperity for all, and all shall benefit. That's my dream.
Okay, we see eye to eye.
I think I've taken a shine to you, fella. I'm with you all the way.
Means Rock's not gonna like you, though. Thurston, too.
Really? Thank you so very much. But there's still a problem. We need to drastically reduce costs to realize our dream of mass production. However, I'm worried that compromising on quality will result in dangerous boiler safety issues.
That is a concern.
Worst case scenario, kaboom, huh? Like what just happened?
Precisely. Accidents like that will only cause promulgation of the engine to screech to an ignominious halt.
In short, you needed cheap and safe material to make your doodad with, right? It shouldn't be a problem for me. I'll find you a supply straight away.
Will we?
You will? But how? Who are you?
Particio, traveling merchant at your service. I hope you don't mind me lending a hand to make your dreams come true.
How do we plan to get a material like that?
Boiler material, huh? Just any metal won't do it, that's for sure. Cheap, durable. I should ask around at the arms and armor shops in town.
Okay.
I'm getting more excited than a hound with a bone.
How about here?
Hey, excuse me.
Sure, if anyone would know about metal, it'd be this guy.
Welcome. We carry a wide range of arms and armor for our discerning martial clientele.
Not here for that exactly.
Howdy, friend. Mind if I pick your brain? Know any metals heat resistant and durable against impact? I'm looking for something tougher than iron.
A metal tougher than iron?
I mean, there's plenty of those, but
If I did know of such a thing, I'd be a wealthy person indeed.
Figured. Thanks. I'll try elsewhere.
Hey, hold on a second, buddy.
do you have something in mind?
What about this? I've got crates of the stuff I could sell to you.
So you did have stuff.
It's called clockite, a metal whose tensile strength increases the hotter it gets.
Interesting.
That makes it stronger than iron, in certain circumstances.
Fair enough.
Of course, the problem is that it's brittle at room temperature, useless for armor or weapons.
That's a very bizarre metal.
It is lighter than iron, however, so it's mainly used in the manufacture of clock components, hence the name.
Fair enough.
Gets harder the hotter it gets, huh?
I mean, the issue would be when the steam engine is in use, you know? Because you got to turn it off at some point, and then once that happens, it's gonna break, right? Probably.
Sounds like a good match for a boiler. Those things are always hotter than whaling peppers. I think it's worth a shot.
Got 5 clockite. Alright. Well, that was pretty simple. Wasn't lying, we did get it straight away. Hey, dude. Should have scrutinized them. Material costs of mass producing the steam engine would be... Compromising the quality means the safety of the boiler would. If I say no, can I scrutinize you? 98, let's go.
Well,
Young genius, you perfected the Neo steam engine, so he hates to be called. Seeing it as it was his grandfather who completed the original steam engine and his father who polished the basic theory behind it. He knows better than anyone that he's standing on shoulders of giants. So his grandfather made it. That's interesting. Wonder if that's gonna come up or if that's only in the scrutinize menu.
Floyd, I came by some interesting material for you.
What is it?
A metal called clockite. Brittle at room temperature, but gets tougher the hotter it gets. Or so I hear, anyway.
I wonder, does it have an upper limit? Like, if you threw it at the sun, does it just become indestructible?
Your engine's boilers are always jumping hot, right? Don't that make this a good fit?
That's a good point. Let's give it a shot. Failure.
Huh?
Oh, shucks.
You were right about this metal. In fact, it can be more durable than I had hoped.
Well, that's good.
However, it's tricky to work. It shatters easily when it's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was mostly concerned about.
But it's too hard to shape once you heat the stuff, huh?
Yep.
That is a rub, ain't it? Sorry, Floyd.
No, it's me who should be apologizing. I wish I could have made it work somehow.
I mean, shouldn't there be a middle ground? Like, where it gets, like, bendy, but not fully... I guess I should assume at that temperature it'd be too hot to, like, physically work with. But surely there should be a middle ground between, like, completely, like, absolute brittle and, like, too sturdy, you know? Sure it doesn't just flip a switch like that.
Rats. I thought we had it, too. I guess ideas from a layman like me ain't good enough to make this work. Oh, wait a second. What if we had an expert? I just need to bring us someone who knows their way around clock-eye tinkering.
Fair enough.
Problem is, who'd know how to work the stuff?
Anyone who makes clocks. And we are in a place called Clock Bank, so
A clockmaker, of course. That's their job.
shouldn't be that hard to find.
All right. I've got a solid lead. Now, I've just got to rustle up a clockmaker.
I assume this town wasn't named for no reason. Gotta find someone. What are you up to there, Throne? Just browsing for attire? Ooh, get up gazing. I getcha. You're always dressing real fashionable like. Fine compliment coming from my merchant with such a sharp eye for quality. So what sort of rags you fancy? Afraid the answer is a bit complex. To me, clothing is like a painting. Part of the maker's soul and artistic sensibilities is woven into each piece. And nothing fits me quite as well as a garment tailored by a kindred spirit. Never gave a pair of trousers that much thought before. You know, learn something new every day. You seem to have a fine sense of dress yourself. What sort of clothing tickles your fancy? It's easy. Personal scarf's gotta be durable first and foremost. So you choose garments based on textile thickness. This is part of it, sure. Thing is, clothing's durability is determined by stitching. See here, my shirt. Seams are doubled up, right? It's called twin needle stitching. Requires a deft hand to do, so it won't tear on you. But it won't tear on you. Seems like this tell me a lot of love went into its making. I can read. Crafter wanted someone not just to wear it, but to care for it. I'll say, never thought to look at clothing from that particular angle. Patricio, why don't you join me on my next shopping trip? Sure, partner. I'll help you pick out some stylish duds. Okay, that was... These travel banters are a bit random in their subjects sometimes. I'm not against it, but when we're looking for a clock guy, talking about your clothing is a bit bizarre, you know?
What?
Master Clockmaker who utilizes clockite to make extremely lightweight, durable clocks. He is always on the lookout for new technologies, and as such has taken great interest in the steam engine. We found our man! With clockite, then you've come to the right guy. Yeah, I have to hire you. Come with me.
You're just who I've been looking for. I'm hiring you to work clock-eyed for us.
Perfect. Now we just go back. Found your guy?
Floyd, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, Particio. And this is...
Never got his name.
Meet our clockmaker.
a clockmaker?
Clockites used to make clocks. Makes sense when you think about it, huh?
In other words, he can work the stuff.
Ideally.
Yep. This fella can bend that metal however you'd like. Anyway, we'll let you get to it, old-timer.
I mean, to be fair, he works with clocks, you know? They're very tiny, I imagine. Well, they can be larger. Like, the ones you put on a wall. But something as big as this, I wonder if that's a transferable skill.
Temperature control is key to working clockite. Overall, it's quite a simple process. Watch and learn, and you'll master it in no time.
Yes, sir.
Does it work? That's promising.
We did it, Particio.
Let's go.
Oh! Ooh.
With this new process, we'll be able to mass-produce steam engines.
Looks like the world's one stop further along on the road to prosperity.
My dream is one step closer to coming true, too. It's all thanks to you, Particio.
Oh, weren't nothing. Now, let's crack open a bottle to celebrate.
All right.
It's been a long road. My master was the one who invented the first steam engine, you know?
I heard.
We hailed from a coal mining town, past its prime. Our minds had all been exhausted, and times were tough.
Sounds familiar.
We wanted to find a way to revitalize our dying town. That's when my master came up with the idea for the steam engine. But we didn't have the capital, and our research stalled at the development phase.
That's when Mr. Roque showed up, wasn't it?
We owe him so much. He invested in us, employed us. It's been 8 years. Now, finally, our shared dream has tangible results.
And you don't really have much to show for it yourself.
I remember what you said to me, Floyd. If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously. Prosperity for all, and all will benefit, you said.
I believe steam will save my hometown, and all the other places out there that share its fate.
It'd prove all your master's blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, huh? It'll happen, Floyd.
Only because of your help, Particio.
Well, it was your idea.
Ah, shoot. It's about time for the boss to come by for his inspection.
Sounds good.
Oh, you're going to see Mr. Roque? Can I tag along?
Of course. I'll go on ahead. I'll let him know you want to see him. Come by whenever you're ready.
Hey there, can I have the bill? No need for change. I'm feeling generous today.
Things are going too well. It's gonna go south as soon as... I didn't even notice you were there, honestly. Things are gonna go south as soon as we get up there. I predict... Oh there, Oswald, easy on the coffee. Why are you drinking this stuff in a tavern, anyway? Alcohol numbs the mind and slows the wits. So you do it for the science and stuff. That's a laudable attitude. Wait, does this mean that strapping physique of yours is also all for the science? Of course. For good scholar possesses a trifecta of strength. Discipline, stamina, and willpower. Regular exercise is an indispensable aid for improving all three. Really? I knew there was good reason for all those muscles. Yeah, he's probably the biggest guy in the party, which is kind of funny considering he's the mage. Speaking of which, you are lean but strong with not an ounce of wasted sinew. How do you train? I just work hard and the muscles come along for the ride. Trying for practical application over theory. You've given me valuable insight today. It's gone. That doesn't bode well.
That steam engine we finished, it was right here. Where could it have gone? I don't see Floyd around either.
Hey dude, could you tell me what's going on?
You there, what are you doing here?
That's...
Oh, hold on a sec. There's a good explanation for this.
No, there's not. Intruder! Intruder alert!
You don't even want to hear me out a little bit?